Hi, good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name is Nina Alice Carlo with the brand name Nelly Millinery. Today I want to talk about how to make that the tree. Okay, I'm only going to emphasize on the tree alone. The bed, there's a class for it, but I also have another bed design coming up on the 2nd of October, 12 noon. Okay, it's a free class live on YouTube. Okay, now subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified once I commence the training. Now the materials are being mentioned in the video. I already have a ready-made tree there. Okay, it was made using the glue and wire, soft wire. This is the wire. Okay, it's a flexible wire. Now I can use any form of wire. You can get a copper wire of 0.03. You can also use any other wire. Okay, I got my own wire from those that sells plumbing materials. Okay, also need feathers, Alice band, cutter, glue gun and its glue. Okay, plug it so that the gum itself will dissolve. You know how we do it. Okay, now we are going to heat it in a way that it will be ensure that the gum is very dissolve very well. Is that taken? So now the first step our first step now is we are going to take the wire, bend into two. Okay, you can bend into different, or you can cut different from 3 or 2 or 3 pieces of wires. Okay, if depending on how many branches you want to create. Okay, like my own, I use I just use only one. I bent into 2, then I was able to use other parts of the wire or other wire to form branches. You know what we call by branches on a tree. Now okay, so what I'm doing, I bent the wire into 2, then I take my cutter, I cut so that they will be of equal length, the 2 sides. After bent, it was bent. Okay, they will be of equal length, so I will use the cut out this thing and tie on each side. I can tie you can use or you can just cut different wire and tie. Okay, tie on the main cut out wire. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay, just cut different wires and tie on the main wire itself. Do you get me? Okay, to form different branches. Now what I'm trying to do now is, after I have cut out the wire, I will put it on the main wire itself, and I will wrap it around it. Then you use your plier to hold them together before using gum on it. The purpose of using not glue gun, you can use any other type of gum. Okay, you can use any type of gum that you know it will hold the wire together. Is that taken? Okay, please just use any type of gum that will hold the wire together so that it will not remove. Before you start applying the gum on it, you are going to see how I will apply the gum all over the wire. Now if you check the main picture, which is not mine, okay, I'm trying to recreate that picture, that design. If you check the main design, you'll find out that it has it comes in the tree itself has different branches. Okay, different branches from one tree. It has different branches. Do you get me? So you can form different branches from one tree. Just as, for instance, we have a fruit. Let me use mango for example. You know, your mango tree has one stem and different branches. So the same thing applies to this design. One stem and different branches. Do you get me now? So what I'm trying to do is to cut so that I can it will be of the same length, and I can use the remnant to form branch from the branch on the stem. Yeah, branch on the stem. You do get me? Good. So we continue. Tie let it be well tied or not. Okay, that's why I said you should use your gum after you have knot the wire. Yes, it's flexible, so you can knot the wire. It's flexible. Okay, now on the glue gun, ensure that it's hot. The gum in the gun has dissolved very well. Is that taken? Ensure that it has dissolved very well before you start applying it on the wire. Please, and one thing you should know is this: once as you apply the gum, okay, apply on one side, turn over the next side, and apply another other side too. Is that taken? It's just like you're saying. I'm saying sorry. It's just like you apply on top and you also apply underneath, or apply around the wire. Is that taken? So we'll continue. Okay. Now, see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to apply gum on the wire. So, okay. Let's continue. We are applying gum. You see the way I'm doing it? Okay. So we'll continue. You apply all over the stem and the branches. The stem. Okay, we have to stem after it was folded into two. So we have to stem and its branches. So apply the gum vigorously. Now, one thing you must notice this: if you want the gum not to be thin on the wire, after you have applied once, come again, you go over again from the beginning, apply again. You can go over again and apply again. You will now find out that it will not be thin on the wire. Okay, to make the stem and the branches will be big. Okay, due to the aid of the gum on the wire. Can you see the picture? Okay, so that was how I was able to get this. Okay, so that is very, very, very simple technique. Very, very, very simple and easy design. Now the next step is to take this thing. Ensure you remove all the extras. Yes, remove them. Ensure your gum on it is smooth and neat, so that there won't be any problem. Now the next step is to use your spray on it, of course. Now for the main design, we have golden. It's color golden. Now this one is silver. I was able to get hold of a silver spray paint, so I'm using silver spray paint here. Okay, so we use color golden. Silver for this. I'm using my silver spray paints. You can get your spray paints in the market where they sell mineral materials. So okay, so what I'm trying to do is to get to spray vigorously. Spray twice. Once you spray, allow it to dry, then you spray again so that it will not remove. Is that taken? So we'll continue spraying. Another alternative is this: apart from using glue gun, you can use the other gum. I'm going to explain that one later on. Okay, your top bond. Yes, you can use your top bond. Apart from using glue gum, you can use your top bond. Yes, top bond. Instead of using the glue on top, use your top bond. Just apply your top bond on the wire. Do you get me? Allow it to dry. Once it's dry, then you spray. So I've mentioned two alternatives. Number one, we'll use your gum. Using the gun, use your glue, using your gum to spray on it, to spray the gum on it. Then number 2 is to use your top bond. Number 2 is to use what? Your top bond. So that is all. The class is very, very easy. The technique is very easy, very, very simple. Okay, now the final stage or the final step is this. When it's dried, you are going to get your needle and thread. Yes, I decided not to attach any base to it. If you want to attach it on a base, fine. So I decided to sew it direct. But normally, if you are making it for a client, you have to attach a small base. But if you want to adjust your Alice band alone, fine. You are going to maybe if you want to use this my own technique, you can just sew it on the Alice band directly. Okay, sew it on the Alice band, then attach your bed on it. Now I have a class on how to make this bed and other ones as well too. Different types of beds. I have the class. It's available. It's a very complicated design that requires step-by-step procedure. Is that taken? So it's not that you cannot just do it anyhow. You have to follow the step-by-step technique. Let me use that word, step-by-step. Let me use that sentence, step-by-step technique. Okay, now the class is available. It's very affordable. Okay, so that's all. My name is Nena Alice Kalu with the brand name Nelly Millinery. Please follow me on Facebook, Nena Alice Kalu, or my Facebook page, Nelly Millinery. I also have an academy on Facebook, Nelly Millinery Academy, or you can follow me on Instagram, Nelly Millinery. Okay, please, before I forget, there's a class coming up on the October 2nd by 12 noon. It's a free class on how to make that bed. So I have different types of beds. Okay, is that taken? God bless you.